Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Julie of Julie's Plan. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my latest cloth and paper order and what I will potentially be using my cloth and paper setup for. I haven't fully decided, so it's still kind of a work in progress, but I really wanted to share this order because I'm really excited about it, and I have a couple of ideas of how I'm going to set up an A5 ring planner. All right, so let's get started. If you're familiar with cloth and paper, their packaging is impeccable. They even put the shipping label on the bottom side, so if you wanted to keep this box, mine looks a little rough, but you know, the post office obviously doesn't care as much about the boxes as we do, but you always get like this beautiful tissue paper. I already took my stuff out. I was so excited last night when my order arrived. Yeah, it's just well packaged, and everything individually packaged is just as nice as well. So let me show you what I got. I did get everything in the A5 size. I did get the inbox dashboard. I at one point had a personal size setup, and this was like so hard to get in stock, and when it was in stock in A5, I was so excited. I really like this. You can put sticky notes on here, pretty much anything that you want. Oh, also I forgot to add, when you get your order, you get another plastic sleeve like this that has your receipt in it, along with a little card. I like this one. Heavy is the head that wears the crown, and you can use this as additional decoration in your planner. It also came with another little card. It's a little bit smaller and harder to read without my reading glasses. Oh my God. It says, note to self, I wouldn't trade you for anyone else in the world. That is really cute. And it also has this little card that has like just a thank you, but the other side can also be used for decoration in your planner. I think this would be perfect for like the A6 ring size, but you could also just kind of layer this for the decor in your planner in any other size. So that is that for what you get when you order. So there's that first dashboard. I got another one that says people romanticize their plans, but dread the execution. The magic you're looking for is in the work you're avoiding. That is like a truth bomb if I've ever heard one. So I really like this. And it's kind of like on a vellum, but a very thick vellum. So it's not flimsy by any means. I did get the There is Luxury in Simplicity. I feel like this is just one of their signature dashboards that everybody has, and it is just so beautiful. I also did grab some grid paper. I'm a huge fan of grid paper. or dot grid, I should say. I prefer dot grid over regular grid paper. I also grabbed their, I forget what this is called, but it's basically a tracker. I know she has a name for it. Let me see if it is on my receipt. It is the Gantt chart insert. I'm sure that stands for something, but it's Gantt chart insert. I love a good habit tracker. I am the worst at keeping up with them, but I thought this would be really nice in the A5 size. And the last thing that I grabbed are these dashboards. Let me just go ahead and open these up. I always try to avoid opening up plastic on camera because the sound drives me crazy. Okay, that wasn't too bad. But I got the plastic dividers, so they're a nice thick plastic with the white print on the sides. Oh my God, these are so beautiful. Yeah, I cannot wait to use these. So I had an A5 planner for like a whole minute, and then I got rid of it and I gave the person my dividers. Note to self, if there's a possibility that you're gonna switch sizes in planners, keep your dividers. These things are not, I'm not gonna say that they're expensive, but they're also not inexpensive either. So I forgot the price of these. I wanna say they're like $24 or whatever. Totally worth it because the quality is amazing. But just kind of a heads up, if you're thinking of switching sizes and you need to sell some of your planners, sell the planners, but keep the dividers. Because then you're in a pickle like I am. Like I already had this planner. I have an A5 cloth and paper planner. Let me get some of this other stuff out of the way. I actually purchased my cover from eBay because her planners sell out so fast. They are absolutely amazing, but they do sell out quickly. I do believe another release is coming up in just a couple of weeks. I have the black with the gold hardware. I would have preferred the black hardware, but you know, beggars can't be choosers, and I was definitely begging. So this is how my current setup is. It's not even fully set up because, like I said, I didn't have dividers. I was using sort of these Avery tabs to kind of keep myself straight. So I have one of these 4-pocket inserts at the front. You can actually find these on Amazon. I don't know if I have them linked on my Amazon. I'll go back and see if I do. If I don't, hopefully by the time this video is up, I will have added it under the planning section of my Amazon shop. But you can get quite a few. It kind of comes like in a pack. It also came with like some page lifters. I'm gonna add this to the back of this planner. But you can add the cards that come in your orders or in your subscription box from Cloth and Paper, which is really, really nice. And then any smaller sheets, you can add stickers in. These are from Paper Panda. I just use this side to just kind of put the cards that come extra with the orders or with my previous subscription boxes. I just kind of put them in here. I didn't really have a purpose for this side, to be quite honest. And I just have an ollie clip here. You can find these on Etsy. Right here I just have the circle. What is the color? Oh, this is the Dirty Chai Post-it notes. She has such cute names for the colors of her sticky notes, but everything is like super neutral, like just sophisticated looking. Like the overall aesthetic is just gorgeous. So like I said, I don't have a full setup here. I do have I had like one of her half sheets here. I have a bunch of these, just the things that I wanted to add to my setup. I have a table of contents that I made on Canva. You can find these, I want to say if you look up table of contents on Canva, something like this will pop up and you'll have to do all the, personalization for it. And then I do have inserts already in here that I was already using. I had to move all my sticky notes over, but I already had Cloth and Papers. Let's see, I didn't start this in January. I started this somewhere like in April. There's some pages in here that I had used in April. There we go. So I used this monthly part and then a few of the pages moving forward, and then I wasn't sure if A5 worked for me, but the inserts that I currently have on here are her week on 2 pages. Let me get to her week on 2 page that doesn't have lines. You can order this layout with the lines. I was using this at the end of March. But here's how it looks blank. You can get it without the lines. I just chose without the lines. I'm totally fine with it. I wasn't trying to do like full sticker spreads in here or anything like that. So that's what I have in this first section. And then I kind of stopped the inserts at, let's see, because I have my other half of my inserts sitting over here. I only put 6 months in at a time, so just through June. Here was the last week of June in here, and then I added some Annie Plans inserts to see if I liked the vertical inserts. I'm still not sure about that, and my printer was being a complete pain in the butt and they didn't come out very well. The next section that I have, and I really need to get my dividers in here, are budget inserts from Cloth and Paper as well. I'm kind of trying to flip over the pages that were already full because I did use it for about 3 months and I really liked it. But I have her budget inserts in here and these are awesome. I also have a purchase tracker. I need to fill some more things in because I did order some things from Cloth and Paper again, and Chrissy and Designs, and Once More with Love. So I do love having the purchase tracker in here. I also have the meal planning log that I think this was part of a box, not last month, maybe the month before. I haven't actually used these yet, but I really do like the way that these are set up. I like the grocery list over here, but I feel like that's not gonna be enough space for a grocery list. I'd probably still just use a notebook like I have before for my grocery lists. I also have a gratitude section. These are my little tabs because I don't have my dividers in yet. Let's see, next section. This would be much easier to flip through if I had my dividers in here, which I haven't put the dividers in yet, honestly, because I wanted to finish setting things up. So there were some business inserts that were given to me by a friend. I just haven't used them yet. I don't do stuff in the stock market, so my husband does, but I don't really pay attention to any of that. So Next up, I think it was just a repeat essential, non-essential payments, reoccurring payments. I have a lot of budget stuff in here because I really think that that's how I'm going to use this. But I'm also thinking that I maybe wouldn't need the weekly inserts, just monthly inserts. I do have additional purchase tracker inserts, password inserts. Let's see, I have quite a few inserts from Cloth and Paper. But I also have another set of Cloth and Paper monthly inserts that I was thinking, and I'm just sort of thinking out loud, so that's why this video isn't a full setup video. But I was thinking that I would use just the monthly inserts in this smaller Cloth and Paper binder. This is still on her website. The only issue is that the rings are super, super tiny. But if I'm only using the monthly inserts, some of the budget inserts, along with the expense log, I really might not need necessarily this whole setup for my main planner. Or I could just put all of this stuff in this planner and have all of my planning stuff in one space. So that is my little like first world problem planner dilemma. Is I love every single thing about the aesthetic of Cloth and Paper. It is beautifully done. The quality is phenomenal, and I highly, highly, highly recommend it, especially if you are in a ring planner or if you use discs. I also have another order for discs coming up, so I will share that as well. But I am kind of like at a planner crossroads where I'm just not sure exactly what it is that I want to use. But I do want to keep sharing the things that I am purchasing and trying out with you guys, so I hope that this is helpful for you. I really do think at the end of the day, I might go the budget route just because I prefer my weekly and daily planning to be on a coil, but I don't necessarily need all of my budget things with me at all times. So I think what I might end up doing is trying out the coils, seeing how it works, and if it doesn't work, I'll just end up putting everything back in here and making this more of like a home binder where I can keep track of things, and when I don't need pages, they can be taken out. That is the great thing about having a ring system, is that if you don't need certain sections and your season of life changes, you can still keep the outside part and just change what inserts you have. So that might be another route. I know that this was like more chatty than more of a haul video, but I'm just kind of wanting to share my thought process and where I am at as far as trying all of these things. All right, I know that was a super quick haul slash I don't know what I'm doing with my planner live video, but I hope that you guys enjoyed it and you found it helpful. If you have any questions about any of the items that I mentioned, please feel free to ask down below in the comments. If you have any advice, tips, anything for me as far as which way to go, also please add that in the comments. If you enjoyed today's video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I hope that you will stick around and subscribe. If you're already subscribed to my channel, make sure that you click that notification bell so that you know when my videos are posted here on YouTube. As always, thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will see you in my next video.